Hello everyone, I'm saeedmandegar. Welcome back to yet another tutorial. So great to have you here. In this video, I'm gonna show you how to adjust your final render inside V-Ray frame buffer using light mix curve adjustment, and then open the result in Photoshop to apply the final retouching. Before we start, make sure the denoiser is enabled. You can also adjust the denoiser intensity. Also, I would like to adjust the white balance and curve before I start adjusting the light mix. I think this looks good. Let's control the contrast too, because it's very important to see a corrected version of colors before you decide to adjust the lights. This graph shows that the light colors are more than the dark colors. So just by dragging the lower part of the curve toward the dark area, it makes the render darker, and by dragging the upper part of the curve toward the light colors, it actually brightens the lighter color. Also, there are some more options to use, but now I think that's enough. Let's dig into the light mix. Here you see most of the lights I selected in the light mix elements before rendering. The point is, in V-Ray 5 you can actually modify each light source without re-rendering your scene. Here are some cool options like select color, that you can change that light source color, or even change the intensity of that light source. So in one word, it's totally adjustable. This is another light source, but as you see, it's not affecting on some areas that light did not reach there. So it look a bit weird if you change the lights. I think it could be fixed in Photoshop, but it requires some skills in it. So I don't recommend everyone to do it. Also, if you change the color or the intensity, the problem would remain unless you change it a little, like 10% or less. The next light comes from above. I'm gonna make some changes in the colors to balance the colors that come from above with the lamplight. The next one is actually the lamplight. As you see, when I turn that off, it removes all the lights in that area, so obviously I cannot disable that source. But I would like to reduce it a little to bring back the details in that overbright area. And the next one is the main source light of the scene. It's affecting on the entire shot, so I can apply a huge impact by changing the color. Okay, now we'll save this shot with all the render elements layers and open it inside Photoshop to continue editing this photo. But before that, I'm gonna talk about the sponsor of this video. Skillshare is an online learning community with thousands of inspiring classes for everyone who is interested in learning new skills without any complex schedule. Here I found a very cool class for those of you who are interested in interior design. It starts with the functions to help you understand each aspect of design. The point of this community is that you can take as many classes as you can, and all of them are ad-free. One great feature for me is that it's actually offline watching, so I can download classes on my iPhone and Android mobile devices and watch them anytime that I'm on a good mood. And you know, the first 1,000 people to use this link will get a free trial of premium membership so you can explore your creativity. The link is in the description. Here is the result of my adjustment in V-Ray frame buffer. Now I'm gonna adjust the colors and lights, especially for each groups of objects. Here you see the elements of all light sources I have in my scene that I was actually working with inside Light Mix in frame buffer. Let me take one of these render elements for making selections. The reason that the selection is not accurate is that the render output size is small, so the quality is low, and it causes this issue most of the times. I will select the edges very fast. I will triple the video speed. That's enough, I think. I can change it later. Let's add a selective color. Here I can adjust each color separately. Now let's edit the yellows. And greens. If I add yellow to it, it would look like a desaturated blue color, and I really like that cause the blue was too much for the scene. I add another selective color for the black color, cause sometimes I do some weird things with that, but generally you can use one selective color adjustment to enhance all the colors. As you see, black color creates a mood on my shots, so there is no rule, just do what you like. I think this lamp needs more glow, so I'll make it using the shape tool. The blur amount depends on the scene and how shiny you want it to be, so yeah. Now I would like to add some filters. They make my shots great. You can try different filters and merge them together by changing their opacity or layer mode. I really like this one. But I feel I need to reduce the vibrance. The next filter is this one. I like this filter so much. Again, it's too much. I'm gonna reduce the opacity to mix it with other layers. And lastly, I'll make a crop cause the ratio is not really cool. Now it looks better. In this video, we start with frame buffer and finish it inside Photoshop to have a complete post-processing class. You can send me your shots if you want. The email address is in the description. Write post-production in the subject tab. That's it for me guys, hope you like this video. Let's compare the before and after. I hope you enjoy it. Please hit that like button or smash it or whatever you do if it was helpful, and subscribe to my channel and click on that bell to be notified about the next video. Love you so much. See you in the next video. Have fun.